Hi everyone, I'm here with part 2 of my Pokemon PSA card returns. So I did part 1, make sure to check that one out. There's about 50 cards in that video, and there's going to be about 50 cards in this video too. There's 100 cards total, 99 cards total. 100's way easier to remember, so I keep saying that. But 99 cards total. Make sure to check out part 1. So let's get into part 2. Here we go, starting off with a Chansey from Evolutions, PSA 9. If you can see, there's the hull or the horizontal print line going across right where my thumb is. Evolutions is a pretty tough set to grade just because of all those hollow print lines. But that's good because they printed a lot, so it keeps the population report down. Next up, we got a Poliwrath, PSA 9. And then we got a Ninetales, PSA 9. Evolutions is notorious for the print lines on the hollow and off-surrendering on the front. The backs aren't too bad. There's not a lot of whitening on the backs. So mostly just the fronts. Here we got a Gyarados Psa 8. And the other cool thing with the evolution set is there's hollow bleeds. So that means a hollow pattern will be evident throughout the whole card. I can't remember if I sent any cards with that. They're really tough to pull. So make sure to check all your hollow cards to see if you have any of those cards, because they command a premium. This one's got a really nice hollow. And then we got a Clefairy Psa 9. I sent most of the hollows for the set. Some I didn't though, because just the centering or the print lines were too much. So I decided I'll wait to get another copy and then maybe send that when I have them. Here's a Nidoking Psa 8. And then we've got a Mew. PSA 9. Here we've got a second one. PSA 9 as well. This one I think is a bit more off-centered than the second one, or the previous one. And the first one, I think, had some printing lines. So that's why only 9's on those. Then we got a Gyarados Psa 9. And a second one, PSA 9. So 2 out of the 3 PSA 9 and 1 PSA 8. And then here we've got a Zapdos. Moving into the Mega EXs now. Here's a Venusaur. I was a little kind of confused on why they printed them with the gold border. But I guess as a 20th anniversary set, that's probably why. Because they made secret rares in Flashfire with the gold border. Here's a Blastoise PSA 10. So here's our first PSA 10 in this part 2 video. And then we've got a Pidgeot. The full arts for evolutions were pretty nice. I like this one a lot. Pretty common Pokemon, at least in the games. Getting a nice full art here. Then we've got the Charizard. PSA 10. Really happy with this one. And the gold border has grown on me, so they do look pretty good. Here's another PSA 10. This one's a Flashfire reprint artwork. Then we've got some reverses coming up. Pikachu Psa 7. So when I sent these, I was definitely not expecting 7s. But sometimes you don't notice stuff, or you're going through them too quick. I think that these reverse holos have a lot more print lines, so you definitely got to wiggle them around, bend them in different lights, make sure to check for them. Otherwise, whitening, not too much on the back. You also need to check, sometimes there's lines on the backs of these Pokemon cards. So PSA 7 on that one. Here we've got a 6. Charmeleon. I actually pulled 2 Charmeleons out that would have gone, but I checked them over again. So I'm kind of wondering what those would have gotten if this one got a 6. And I thought it was good. Second one here. This one did get a 9. So that's always nice. And we got a third one. PSA 9 as well. Happy with those two. And then we've got one Charmander, PSA 9. And again, not too bad for the back. It is a little bit off-centered, you can see left to right. Probably why it wasn't at 10. Full art trainer, Brock. PSA 9. But we did manage to get 110, so that was nice. Sent 2 copies. And here we've got a Misty. This is a sweet card. Full art trainers are going up in value. People are starting to collect them more, as they should. I think they're really nice because they tie into the games, they tie into the TV show, the movies. So it's kind of cool to have them as cards and collect them. Misty is a fan favorite. PSA 10. Here we've got a Mega Blastoise. PSA 9. If we check this one, doesn't look too bad on the back. Front, same thing. So let me know. Think this deserved a 9? And then we've got a Dragonite PSA 9 full art. This one all gold looking. It looks pretty sweet. The colors really pop on this one. It goes well together for sure. Now we got some Hidden Fates. Turtonator, PSA 9. Hidden Fates is an awesome set. Really good set. Comparing it to Champion's Path and now Shining Fates, you can definitely see that Hidden Fates was the best one out of the 3 so far. There's just way more variety, I want to say, way more top hits to get. So if you're trying to decide between the 3, I would say Hidden Fates for sure. There's a lot more chase cards. Here we got the Legendary Bird Trio, PSA 9. And then we got one PSA 10 as well. So sometimes it is a numbers game. If you have more than one copy, increases your chances of getting a 10, but not always. Here we got an Articuno, PSA 8. This one off-center, top to bottom. But otherwise, I think Pokemon really executed the shiny with the artwork and just the texturing on all these Hidden Fates cards really well. So that's why I like this set so much. It also brought in a lot of different or old characters that haven't had cards in a while. Here's a Giovanni, Team Rocket Boss, PSA 9. Oh, wrong pile. Second one, PSA 10. And then we've got Jesse and James. This one's a sweet artwork. You got Meowth in the background, Wobbuffet. Trademark Team Rocket, all on this card. So happy to have this one in a PSA 10. And then here we've got a lady, PSA 10. A little Pokeball on her purse. Pokemon Breeder. PSA 9. And here we got the legendary birds. What's this? Yeah, secret rare version. 69 out of 68. Really happy with the PSA 10 on this. Now we've got some Shining Legends cards. So we're starting off with the Ho-Oh promo from the Elite Trainer box. These look really good. Promo is always hard to grade, so anything getting a 9 or above is really sweet. Happy with this. Then we got a Rayquaza, Shining Rayquaza, Shining Legends, PSA 9. Here's the Shining Volcanion, PSA 9. And next up we got a Scizor, Hidden Fates. So if you watched my part 1 video, there was a Scizor in that one too. Let me know which one you prefer out of these two. The one from part 1 or this one from part 2. I want to say I'm kind of on the fence, but I know I should probably choose. I'm going to choose this one. Then here we got a Mewtwo from Breakthrough, PSA 9. Mewtwo is one of my favorite Pokemon. Then we got a Sceptile, PSA 9. I'm trying to decide on how I want my collection to go. And I think I'm going to try and collect the whole X and Y series full arts. X and Y I got back into collecting. I've been collecting since, but I really got back into it during X and Y. So I think having all the full arts from that era was going to be one of my collecting goals. And I think they look really good too. Here we've got Steam Siege, Volcanion Secret Rare, PSA 8. I don't mind the 8 because the artwork is just too nice. I got Xerneas along with it. On the back, it's a bit off-centered. But otherwise, sweet card with the gold borders. Definitely love the gold borders. And then here we got a Gyarados from Breakpoint. Another secret rare, PSA 9. Greninja, Manaphy. Again, gold borders. Lots of Pokemon in the artwork. Really sweet card. Even back when this came out, this Breakpoint set, these cards were only like $20 a piece. $15 I think I saw lowest. Nobody really cared too much for them. But you got the secret, or sorry, Shining Gyarados on the card. PSA 9. And then we got some primes here, or just one prime. We got an Absol Psa9. This one's off-centered, just a tiny bit. On the back as well, and a little bit of whitening too. We got 4 cards left to finish. Here's a black and white. I think black and white. EX full art. Or just full art. Not even an EX. This one has a cool texture on the Pokemon, on Tornadus. And then we've got 3 reverse holos to finish. So I'm really happy with these grades. These are part of a collection pickup that I bought. So these ones aren't mine originally. Here's a Charmander reverse holo from EX Crystal Guardians. Really nice artwork. Nice holo pattern. All the reverses before, during this era, have the set name in the holo pattern. So that's how you tell them that they're a reverse. Whereas now the reverses have the whole card except for the picture being holo pattern. Then we've got a Charmeleon from EX Power Keepers, reverse holo. Try and get that for you guys. Nice rainbow on this card. So really happy with the 9. Check the back here. Yeah, it really doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty sweet. It's all dust on the case. And then last one, we got another copy. Another Charmeleon Psa9. So happy with these. Really overall happy with the grades. As you can see, the 9 pile again outshined the 10 pile. But overall, the 8s and below were way less. So always happy with Psa9s. Extremely happy with Psa10s, but overall really happy with the submission. I'll have a couple more submissions coming through. I just sent one via PSA Canada, so those should be back in a couple months, so stay tuned for those. Thanks everybody for watching. Let me know which cards were your favorite, what you thought about the grades. Should they have been higher, should they have been lower? Were they too hard on me, were they too soft? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.